You are now tuned in to the number one radio podcast.
Now, I see many of you all have heard of Bradley Method along with its success. I've got a young man here by the name of Journal who's going to be sharing brief testimony of how these techniques have served him well. But before that, let's share 3 tips for your delivery day.
Oh, now? Step 1, in labor, relax. Step 2, breathe, specifically through the abdomen. Step 3, what's step 3? Keep the dove face. It helps to relax the hoo-ha. Yeah, intimate nights I made love to my lovely one. So I'm not like Joseph, I know where this baby comes from. Equally excited about having a daughter or son. Still don't quite understand how some fathers could run. Not me, this dad invested. Sign me up for a class on the Bradley Method. If I were you, I would get it. Bought the book and read it. Might I add, some doctors fools. Babe, I'm not waiting in the waiting room, I'm waiting with you. Okay, relax, baby. We about to have a baby. She been contracting lately. This miracle is crazy. Bet it's a lot of hurt. Let's do a water birth. Either way, labor pain is labor gain. We about to have our first, but the baby's third. My marriage second. Keep God first. And don't forget the brethren. We got a doula to school us. Plus we pray to Yeshua. So this should go good. Before the baby was in my hand, fatherhood began. Me and mommy had a plan, we was on the bed praying. We took parenting classes, so we don't parent you backwards. You opposite of a bastard, you were fearfully fashioned. You were born in wedlock, cause we ain't wanna test God. Tried to discourage my wife from a natural childbirth, but we ain't let y'all. Plus we did it, bless God. But no shame in using an epidural, you still a great mom.
Right, Journal, let's take a break.
Appointments at the OBGYN, best believe your dad was present. Asking doctors questions, studying books about fatherhood and being pregnant. Sign me up for a class on the Bradley Method. If I were you, I would edit. While y'all relying on Sunday school to teach your kids Bible lessons, don't even attempt to explain, cause I don't get it. Why not teach them at home and just be present? I believe in the church, but I'm not letting my pastor do my work, teaching my kids my job.
Right. Now, for those of you all who are joining us in our program, we're talking
teaching
with
my kids my job.
OB the Journal and its experience using Bradley Method. Journal, speak more, I implore, about your wife's turmoil regarding postpartum depression.
Yeah, how can one of the biggest blessings in life make her feel cursed? It's called depression after birth. I recall the lesson from the verse. Greatly will I multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. And sorrow you should bring forth children. Guess there's no exception for the Christian woman. Thought that speaks of the pain during pregnancy, not after it. Nevertheless, there's postpartum after kids. I was told to expect it. I was offered tips. Make sure she gets good sleep and eats right. Tuck her in bed, hover above her like a street light. Argue less, time to be quiet. Cook for her nutrition in each bite. Carrots in my ninja, mixed with protein, I add some ginger. Spinach and the blueberries, diesel for the engine. Try not to eat out, remember, what you put in her comes out of her breast into your baby's mouth. That's very good advice, write it down.
Thank you, sir.
That's very good advice.
And that concludes our session for this evening. I want to thank Robert Bradley for his work on Husband Coach Childbirth, challenging men to be a part of the birthing experience since 1947. Thank you for tuning in to the Real Husbands Help podcast.